morning students and welcome to our YouTube channel Gnan Manjari Modern School. So in the previous video we are just going on the chapter number 1, that is nutrition in plant. We have just remaining the last topic. Okay students, last topic, then after I will give the answers of the other MCQs, fill in the blanks and other all. Okay students, so how nutrients get replenished into the soil? Let us see that with the last topic of this chapter. How nutrition get replenished into the soil. Okay students, so in this video we will see that how the nutrients get replenished into the soil. See here, I am reading that plants use the mineral nutrients such as nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium present in the soil for their growth. As a result, the amount of nutrition in the soil decreases over a period of time as more and more crops are grown in it. In order to replenish their nutrition, farmers apply fertilizers and manures periodically to the soil. See here, there is a picture of how the farmers add nutrition in the soil. Okay students, so by adding fertilizers, the nutrients are added in that. So first of all, what is fertilizers? Fertilizers contains one or more than one nutrients in it. Okay students, like nitrogen, potassium and some of the other things that contains are known as fertilizers. Okay students, so these fertilizers are added. If we grow one only crop in every time, then all the nutrition which are needed for that crop are not enough, so the crop will not grow perfect. Okay students, so we have to change the crop every time so that all the nutrition which are there get it. Okay students, so let's go further. Manure is a rich source of an organic matter called humus and certain nutrients, whereas fertilizers are chemical substances which are rich in one or more nutrients. That I have told you students that fertilizers are contains one or more nutrients in it. Okay students, nitrogen fixing bacteria. So we have just seen that nitrogen fixing bacteria. That what is nitrogen fixing bacteria? The bacteria which take atmosphere's nitrogen and converts it to the nitrogen compound. That bacteria is known as nitrogen fixing bacteria. Further, recall the symbiotic relation between rhizobium and leguminous plants. Rhizobium converts atmospheric nitrogen in the form that can be used by leguminous plants. Farmers therefore grow plants such as beans and peas alternately with other crops in order to replenish the nitrogen content in the soil. So what does the farmer do for the more, if there is an efficiency in the soil of nitrogen, what does the farmer do? They grow peas in the farm. So what will happen? They have a leguminous plants which converts atmospheric nitrogen into nitrogen compound in the soil. So they grow alternate leguminous plants for the reach of the nitrogen in the soil. Okay students, next we have just finished this chapter, the last topic was remaining of this chapter, that was how nutrients get replenished into the soil. So here now we will see the answers. You just verify the answers of choose the correct and other. Okay students, so here exercise question 1, that is MCQ. So starting from the MCQ, which pigment in green plants is needed for photosynthesis to occur? So which pigment is needed? That is chlorophyll. First answer is chlorophyll. I am writing over here first, that is A. Second, in what form is carbohydrate stored in the plant body? Okay students, it is formed in the starch. Third one, which of the following is not necessary for photosynthesis to occur? So chlorophyll is necessary, oxygen, no, that is not necessary, carbon dioxide, that also necessary, water, that also necessary. So in third it will come B, third B, that is oxygen. Okay students, third oxygen, and here second, that is A. Fourth, which of these plants get their nutrition from decaying organic matters? Dodlers, Indian pie, sundew, legumes. So in that will come Indian pie, that is B. Okay students, fifth, that is which of these plants should the farmer grow to replenish nitrogen back into the soil? So we have seen that nitrogen fixing bacteria plant is to be grown for the nitrogen fixation. Okay students, so which plant? We have just see this in the previous topic only, that is fifth, that is farmer should grow peas for the nitrogen. Okay students, next the question number 2. Question number 2, that is fill in the blanks. Okay students, fill in the blanks. Let us see that first one in that is dash refers to a process. First one, dash refers to a process by which organisms takes in food and produces energy, that is nutrition. Nutrition. Okay students, nutrition. Next, that is second one, dash is the green pigment present in the leaves of plant, that is chlorophyll. chlorophyll. Third one, that is the dash carries food produced in the leaves to all the parts of the plants, that is phloem. Okay students. Fourth one, dash plants obtain food from other green plant that are parasitic plants. Parasitic plant. Okay students. Next one, that is fifth one, dash plants usually grow in soil deficiency in nitrogen, that are insectivorous plants. Insectivorous plants. Sixth one, that is in a dash relationship both members mutually benefit from each other, that is symbiotic plant. Symbiotic. Symbiotic. Okay students, so these are the answers of MCQ and the fill in the blanks. Please note down this students. I am giving you some time. So next students, question number 3. Question number 3, that is name the following. Question 3, that is name the following. Name the following. In that, the first one, organisms that are able to make their food their own. The organisms which makes their food by their own are known as autotrophs. Okay students, they are known as autotrophs. So the first answer is autotrophs. Autotrophs. Second one, plants that obtain nutrition from decaying organic matter. They are saprophytic plants. Saprophytic plants. So the second answer is saprophytic plant. Saprophytics plant. Saprophytic plant. Next one, that is third one, types of relationship in which both organisms benefit from each other, that is symbiosis. Symbiosis. Okay students, and the last one, fourth one, that is a chemical substance which is rich in one or more soil nutrients. So that we have already studied in the last topic, that was fertilizers. Fourth one, that is fertilizers. Okay students, that is fertilizers. Now please note down these answers. Have you noted down this, students? Now we have finished this chapter and now going to the new chapter, that is lesson number 6, heat and temperature. Chapter number 6, heat and temperature. So first of all we will see the term temperature. So what is temperature? Let us see that first of all. We have heard this term temperature, that first of all we will see what is temperature. If I say, if I put our hand in a water which is very cold, then what we say, it is cold water and its temperature is low. So it is having less temperature, so it is cold, and if the degrees of temperature is higher, then it is hot. So this coldness and the hotness of anything is defined as temperature. See here in your textbook, it is written that some things are hot or some things are cold. This is because a quality called temperature. Temperature indicates the degree of hotness or coldness of a body or a place. See here, I am writing this. So what is temperature? Temperature indicates the degree of hotness or coldness of a body or a place. Okay students, so this is the temperature over here, and there is an activity. Let us see first of all that activity. Here the aim of the activity is to prove that the classifying things are warm and cold by touching its unreliable material needed. Ice cold water, hot water, as hot as you can tolerate, water at room temperature 3 glasses. So in that what we have to do, we have to take 3 glasses. In the first glass, we have to make the ice cold water. Okay students, in the second glass we have to make the normal temperature water, means room temperature water, and in the third, hot water. Hot water means as you can as hot you can tolerate, means the hot water in which you can just keep your fingers, that much hot, not too much hot. Okay students, 3 glass you have to needed. Method: place the 3 glasses side by side on a table. Pour water at room temperature in the middle glass. Pour ice cold water in the left glass and hot water in the right glass. Dip the index finger on your left hand in left glass containing ice cold water and the index finger of right hand in the right glass containing hot water. So, this finger you have to put on your hot glass and this finger of this hand you have to put on the left side. So, this finger is in cold water and this finger is in the hot water. You can feel that. Okay students, next, keep both finger in the reflective glass about 1 minute, then remove them and dip both into the middle glass, that is room temperature containing water. What do you observe? So, what you observe that you have to do, you will find that even though it is the same water at room temperature, it feels warm to the index finger of your left hand, which was earlier in the ice cold, and cold to the index finger of your right, which was earlier in the hot water. So, now you have to put both finger in the middle glass in which the room temperature water is there. Okay students, conclusion: this shows us that the terms was are cold are relative, which when we say hot or cold, there has to be a different reference body with respect to which a certain body is hot or cold. Thus, our sense of whether a body is cold or hot is reliable. To be precise with, we should use instrument to measure temperature. Okay students, so next topic is measurement of temperature. How the temperature is measured? Our new topic is measurement of temperature. Measurement of temperature. We all know that for measurement of sorry students, measurements of temperature, which device is used? See here in your textbook it is written that the instrument used to measure temperature is called thermometer. See here I am writing that the instrument to measure temperature is called thermometer. So, for the measurement of temperature, thermometer is to be used. Okay students, you have to by heart this term thermometer. Okay students, next I am reading that. See here, just like we have different units to measure length such as inches, centimeters, meters, we have different units measuring temperature. These are called temperature scales. The most commonly used temperature scales are Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. See here, the temperature are measured into two scales. The first scale is Celsius scale Second one is Fahrenheit scale. Fahrenheit scale. Okay students, these two scales are used. As we know, in length there are three different scales, that is inches, centimeters and meters. Okay students, in temperature Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale is used. Okay students, next, in very simple term, to construct a temperature scale, two reference temperature point are taken, such as a boiling point of water and melting point of ice respectively. The difference between the two reference point temperature is then divided into a certain number of division, and each division is called degree. Let us see how this is done. Okay students, here first of all we will see the Celsius scale. Okay students, so first of all, what is Celsius scale? I am reading that from the book. That is, in the scale, the reference temperature point are the melting points of ice and boiling points of water taken as 100 degree Celsius. Okay students, the melting point of ice is taken as 0 degree Celsius and the boiling point of water is 100 degree Celsius. The difference between the 2 points is divided into 100 divisions. So, each division represented 1 degree. Figure shows 6.1a shows a thermometer with Celsius scale. See here, the melting point of ice is 0 degree Celsius and the boiling point of water, that is 100 degree Celsius. So, in between from 0 to 100 there are 100 degrees. The one mark is divided as 1 degree. Okay students, in Fahrenheit scale, what is Fahrenheit scale? In this scale, the two reference temperature point are the melting point of ice taken as 32 degree Fahrenheit and the boiling point of water taken as 212 degree Fahrenheit. The difference between 2 points is division into 180 divisions. Figure shown 6.1 shows a thermometer with Fahrenheit scale. You can see here both scales picture is given. Here there is Celsius scale and in other side that is Fahrenheit scale. Okay students, first of all, if you want to underline or write down, please note down these points. Okay, this all for your today's lecture students. Now it's time for your homework. So in your today's homework, what you have to do is homework. So in your homework, what you have to do is read this chapter. Okay students, read this chapter up to when I have just taught you from beginning to the last point, that was Fahrenheit scale. You have to just read that. Okay students, if there is any doubt we can discuss. Up till then, stay safe, stay home. Okay, bye students.